Itsladylondon of Succumbing Signature Plus. Good to have you back. It's been a while, but let's disregard that right now because we're gonna jump right into a video that I've been thinking of making for a while. So yeah, today is today. So if you are taking care of your skin or you want to start that journey into doing so, I don't care what you have in your closet. This is the only most important. I don't care if you're paying $200, $500 for a cream, for a serum. This one item I'm going to tell you about today is actually the most important of all, because if you're doing all this extras to your skin and you're not doing this one thing, you're pouring your money. Oh my gosh. You're pouring your money down the drain. You're spraying your coins away pretty much. So let's talk about sunscreens. Yes, sunscreens. They're the most important skincare item to use, and I started using sunscreens a couple of years ago, not too long ago really. I would say about 2-3 years ago I started using sunscreens, and almost immediately, like, people started noticing a difference, along with one other item I'm going to talk about in a different video. I was just using these two items just because I was, one of those days scrolling through YouTube and I stumbled on, oh, use this, and in another video I saw, oh, use that. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna jam this two products together and see if they work. And sure enough, it was like magic. It was magic. So I started out with Neutrogena. Let me backtrack a little bit. I got a PR package and it was a couple of different brands in there, products that I had to try or use or whatever. Well, I didn't have to use it, but I got it in my PR package. And I think I did a video about Drunk Elephant sunscreen. I think that video is still on my channel. If not, I probably blocked it or something. But it was not good. It's not good for my skin tone. It's not good for any skin tone. Caucasian, black, brown, red, green. No, it doesn't work at all. So I did a review about that, talked about it. I didn't like it, told you guys I didn't like it. So moving on, I was still, right before I did a review for that product, I was using Neutrogena's sunscreen, and I started out with the 40 SPF. I started out with that and I liked it. It wasn't perfect because it still had that white cast over it, but hey, it was manageable. So like if you wear it under makeup, you wouldn't notice it's there. But if you just put it on, if you're going out on a quick day, you might have to rub it in a little bit or mix it with like a tiny drop of oil and put it on. That will work. That's how at least I use it. And it was great. It was great. Like weeks later, like people were commenting like, oh, what are you doing to your skin? What are you? I'm like, I'm not doing anything magical. I just wear sunscreen now. And I use this other item. I'm going to talk about that in a different video. So yeah, that was it. People didn't believe it. I was like, that's the only thing I'm doing. And so I love Neutrogena. My family came to visit, my brother specifically, and he would see me, like we were about to go out, he would see me wear sunscreen and was like, oh, let me try that. So he tried it, and 2 years later, he's still using sunscreen. It's hard to get guys to try something and stay consistent with it, but he's still using sunscreen till today. So moving on to that, I love trying new things, so I was still looking for, I guess, maybe something that will, feel better, not look as white casty, if there's a word like that. So I kept doing my research, and I stumbled on, I didn't believe this existed at the time. That's how excited I was. And it was by a brand called Supergoop. And that product is the Unseen Sunscreen. the Unseen Sunscreen. This is SPF 40 by Supergoop, and this is a chemical sunscreen, and I was like, what? This exists? So I tried this. I jumped on the website, ordered it, and it's a clear consistency. You wouldn't even know it's there. So as you can see that it just clears. It clears right under your skin, and it has this velvety consistency. Like, you don't even see it anymore. Like, you don't even see it. And that's what I really loved so much about this. It's literally not even there. So I used it for a little bit. I was excited about it, but again, I kept doing my research and found out that chemical sunscreens are not as great as physical sunscreens. So I was kind of bummed out about it. I was like, well, it works for some people like it, but I was like, well, for me, because the way chemical sunscreens work is that it absorbs into your skin and then does some magic for the sun not to really absorb into your skin. But this absorbs the UV rays and then does some magic, and then, but I didn't want any of that. So I kept looking, and I went back on the site and I saw a physical sunscreen and other kinds of sunscreen, which led me to this giant bottle over here. This is their this is for whole body face and whole body lotion and sunscreen in here, and this has SPF of 50. Okay, SPF of 50. I love this so much because, again, I don't like using creams, but hey, if something's gonna moisturize and give me sunscreen at the same time, I'll use that. So I started using it, and then my friend took over this bottle because, again, anytime I try something, she's pretty much my in-house guinea pig, and she tries it. She just trusts me, like, oh, you use this, if you use it, I'll trust you, I'll just use it too. So she's taking over this bottle, and she loves this so much. And this is the Play Everyday Lotion, but also has sunscreen, sunflower extract as well. You can check out their website. I'll put the link down below. But I absolutely love this so much. I love Supergoop products, and these are the two that I've tried so far, and I love them. So this one I didn't throw it away, obviously, because I just love it so much. I just use it on my hands, on my feet, maybe if I'm going out the house or a beach or something. I'll use that on, I'll skip it on my face. I'll use it on my neck, my décolleté area, my hands, and all that jazz. But this one is really good as well for all over the body, and we love it here as well. But again, I love to still do research, and I once again stumbled on Elta. So this I absolutely love. This is for face and body, okay? For face and body, you can use this in your entire face and your body as well. This is SPF 45 broad spectrum, so I really love this. And what I love about this too is, although it's a physical sunscreen, it doesn't leave as much white cast as well. Let me just put a little bit here. It's like the white cast is not as crazy. Of course, I put too much on my hands here, but let me just move some of that over here. It's like when you rub it in, it's kind of, it's not that crazy, because I haven't even really rubbed it in. I'm just trying to show you guys. And I love this as well, because that white cast is not as much as you see in other products or other brands. So I really love this. I love it so much. I had to get another one, but I got the smaller one that I can carry around, and this is specifically for your face specifically for your face, and I carry this around. And just because it's for your face, I use it on my hands too. Like if I'm out the house and I have makeup on, obviously I'm not gonna put it over makeup. I'll just maybe reapply my hands if I'm out the door. And this is also broad spectrum, SPF 46. This is really good. You can throw it in your bag, carry it around when you're going out. It's really, really good. So these are the sunscreens that I've tried. Also again, by the brand EltaMD. If you guys have tried it and you love it so much, make a comment down below, and also I'll put the links for all these sunscreens down below. I did love Neutrogena as well, but it didn't give me that. Elta gives me more of a clearer application than the Neutrogena one, so you can try it out. If Neutrogena works for you or any other brand, hey, go for it. The whole point is always put on sunscreen, no matter what. No matter what, if you're going out for 2 seconds, please put on sunscreen. It made a huge difference in my skin. It made a huge difference in my friend's skin. It made a huge difference in my brother's skin. I mean, for a guy to still stay consistent after 2 years, like, that should tell you something. So yeah, thank you guys so much for joining in today. If you have any comments or questions, please drop it down in the comment section, and I will see you guys later. I'm gonna be talking about the second item that I was using, that I was using in conjunction with the sunscreen, that people were like, oh, you must be using some kind of cream. And I'm like, I don't even use creams. I'm not a cream person like that. So I'm gonna talk about that in the next video. So I will see you guys later. Bye.